5 lost civilizations, ranked by how deeply their fate eludes us. From a desert empire whose fall we can nearly explain, to cities whose script no living soul can read. We begin at number 5, a kingdom carved from sandstone. In the 5th place, the Nabateans transformed the barren sandstone valleys of southern Jordan into a thriving desert kingdom. Petra, their capital, rises from the cliffs with facades carved directly into rose-red rock, a testament to both artistry and survival. At the heart of this city lies a network of hidden cisterns and channels, ingenious hydraulic works that captured flash floods and stored water for months, making life possible in an unforgiving land. Caravans laden with frankincense and spices funneled through Petra's narrow Siq, paying tolls that filled Nabatean coffers and linked Arabia to the Mediterranean. For centuries, this trade empire flourished, but change crept in from beyond the desert. In 106 AD, Roman legions annexed Petra and diverted commerce to new sea routes. Layers of rubble and faulted stone hint at devastating earthquakes that followed, toppling temples and silencing markets. Written records, seismic debris, and the bones of abandoned aqueducts offer rare clarity. The lines of decline are almost visible, even as the winds sweep through empty canyons. Number 4. The ancestral Puebloans shaped the American Southwest with monumental architecture and a legacy written in stone and silence. Between the 9th and 13th centuries, great houses of Chaco Canyon rose from the desert, their thick masonry walls and ceremonial kivas aligned with the movements of the sun and stars. At Mesa Verde, cliff dwellings clung to sheer rock faces, offering shelter and a vantage over the arid landscape. Yet beneath the grandeur, tree ring records reveal a stark reality. From 1276 to 1299, the region endured a 23-year megadrought, each narrow ring in ancient pines marking another season of failed rain. Archaeological layers at Chaco and Mesa Verde show abrupt abandonment. Timbers felled in the late 1200s, hearths left cold. But disappearance did not mean erasure. Oral histories among the Hopi, Zuni, and other Pueblo peoples trace their roots to those migrations, carrying forward traditions, languages, and ceremonies. The ruins endure, a testament to resilience and adaptation, while the reasons for departure, climate, conflict, or choice remain open to interpretation. The story lingers in the dry wind, inviting questions that only the land and its descendants can answer. Number 3. The Cucuteni Tripilia culture once sprawled across the plains of Eastern Europe, building settlements that rivaled the size of later Bronze Age cities. At sites like Talianki, concentric rings of houses stretched across more than 300 hectares, their layouts mapped in careful, deliberate patterns. Corridors, plazas, and communal spaces woven together in a proto-urban tapestry. Painted pottery, adorned with spirals and mazes, hints at a world shaped by ritual and symbolism. Yet beneath these layers, a more unsettling pattern emerges. Archaeologists uncovered thick bands of ash, radiocarbon dated to reveal that entire neighborhoods were burned to the ground every 60 to 80 years. Was this destruction an act of violence, a response to crisis, or a ritualized renewal, an intentional clearing of the old to make way for the new? The evidence refuses to settle. Recent ancient DNA studies add another layer of complexity. Around 3,300 BCE, new steppe ancestry appears, hinting at migration or upheaval as the last great fires swept through these megasites. The story of Cucuteni Tripilia lingers in the charred soil and painted fragments, its motives obscured, its silence deepening as the centuries pass. Number 2. The Olmecs left behind a legacy as heavy as the basalt they carved. In the heart of ancient Mesoamerica, 17 colossal heads, some towering over 3 meters and weighing up to 50 tons, emerge from the jungle, each one a silent sentinel with helmeted features and an enigmatic gaze. These giants began as blocks quarried from the volcanic slopes of the Tuxtla Mountains, hauled over 60 miles through tangled rainforest and shifting marsh, likely by teams rolling them on timber and floating them on rafts along ancient waterways. The logistics of this feat remain a puzzle, a testament to both ambition and organization. Alongside the heads, Olmec artisans shaped jade into delicate ornaments, their green luster prized as the color of maize and life. Yet the greatest riddle lies in the Cascajal block, a limestone tablet inscribed with 62 mysterious symbols. Some scholars see the earliest writing in the Americas. Others argue the marks are ritual, not true script. The debate endures, as does the question of what these signs meant to their makers. Sediment cores from La Venta reveal that ancient rivers shifted and marshes expanded, isolating settlements and perhaps hastening decline. The Olmecs vanished, leaving monuments and a script that resists translation, a civilization balanced between stone and story, its secrets still half buried in the soft earth. And finally, in first place, the Indus Valley civilization stands as the most enigmatic of the ancient worlds lost to time. Stretching across the plains of modern-day Pakistan and northwest India, its cities, Harappa, Mohenjo-Daro, and Dholavira, unfold in perfect grids, their streets laid out with a precision that rivals any modern metropolis. Covered drains run beneath avenues, baked brick houses rise in measured ranks, and the Great Bath of Mohenjo-Daro hints at rituals now forgotten. More than 4,000 inscribed seals, pressed with images of unicorns, bulls, and mysterious script, have been unearthed from the dust. Yet not a single bilingual key survives. The Indus script remains unreadable, lines of symbols that refuse to yield their secrets, leaving the people themselves voiceless in the archaeological record. Attempts at decipherment have yielded pattern but not meaning, and so the civilization's thoughts, prayers, and daily dealings are sealed away. Recent studies trace the shifting course of the Gagar Hakra, an ancient river whose disappearance, modeled through optically stimulated luminescence dating, may have slowly strangled the urban heartland. By 1900 BCE, the great cities were empty. The bricks crumble, the script falls silent, and the Indus world dissolves into fragments. So much survives in stone and clay, yet the true story remains just out of reach. A civilization mapped in detail, but forever mute, its voice lost beneath the silt of vanished rivers. Across all 5 vanished worlds, one pattern endures. Even the greatest achievements can dissolve into silence. Their mysteries remind us. History is written in fragments, and oblivion always waits.